Hi, today we are going to talk about 5 ways to improve your focus in just 7 days. Yes, you heard it right. Focus improvement in just 7 days. I know this looks almost impossible, but it is possible, very much possible, because focus is dependent on few very simple things which you have been doing all wrong. You always knew how to improve your focus, but you were just not there. You were not ready to take that leap forward and do those simple 5 things which can actually improve your focus. सबसे पहली चीज़ जो मैं आपको बताना चाहता हूँ वो है स्लीप. Work on your sleep cycle. Sleep on time, get up on time, and between the two of these, if you have to choose, sleep on time. You will automatically get up on time. If you sleep at say 10 o'clock, 8 hour की हमारी clock होती है sleep cycle, you will definitely get up at 6 a.m. and that will happen on its own. You don't need an alarm clock, you don't need a mobile phone, you don't need digital devices to be besides you. In fact, I recommend that you sleep without seeing any digital gadget for at least an hour before you sleep. So for that last 1 hour, please make sure that you do not spend time scrolling through those reels and all. So get away from social media, though this is the social media which you're seeing right now. But I have to tell you that sleep is the most important thing which will help you focus better in your life. Besides this, second thing which I have to tell you is keep cue cards. Don't pay too much attention to things like focus. You need not remember everything. Focus is not the most important thing in life. You can be out of focus little bit. You can afford not to remember everything and not to remember few things. So there is no harm, no shame in having cue cards, writing notes and referring them. That's the very reason platforms like Microsoft PPT, they have these things called notes. So keynotes. So whenever someone is presenting, they can form the notes and then take help and speak about it. It's important what you talk about. Taking help of cue cards and then delivering it well is also good delivery. So in fact, the brain works best when it forgets. Forgetfulness is actually seen as a strength. One of the biggest strength of this human mind is forgetfulness. It keeps your brain light. It keeps your brain healthy and fresh all the time. So this is the second most important thing. So first we discuss sleep. Second, cue card, keeping cue card. Third most important thing about which we have to talk about is your heart. Your heart has to be in it. If you can actually quickly do the same thing in such a way that you focus on the things which are close to your heart, at least the way to do things is close to your heart. So nothing like it. That would automatically increase your focus. For example, your company has given you an assignment which has some 5 ways of doing things and 2 being the most popular ones, but the other 3 which you are not choosing, where that is something which your heart actually strives for. That's the way you want to do. For example, you have to do a market survey and you have an option of taking a cab or taking a two-wheeler, or and then but you know that you love street shopping and you love walking around and talking to people, talking to strangers. So go ahead, choose your heart. You take a walk and choose the things which your heart says. So this is third way to increase focus. Keeping priority of heart over mind, and doing the things where your heart is already in, and it helps you focus. Fourth thing which I have to tell you is you have to start your day well. See, end of the day is usually not in control. There are very few who can control the end of the day, and they get really obsessed with control. So you don't have to be a control freak. Just enjoy the journey, enjoy people around you, but Start the day well. If you want to get up on time, please get up on time. If you have a fitness schedule, please follow it. If you like to go for a run, go for the run. If you want to take a casual walk in the nearby park, go for it. Things which you enjoy doing. Say, suppose you enjoy dropping your son to school, or spending some quality time with your grandparents, having a cup of tea. Uh, Please do that before the day starts. And I'm not just talking about the personal part of it. The professional start is also important. You need to have a way to start your day, a set routine which helps you deal with the things which are priority for the day. See, end is usually not in control, because that so many variables are there and things just happen during the day, and sometimes they are messy, and sometimes you have to do the firefighting, and that's not in your control. But starting it, absolutely in control. You keep calm, whichever city you are in, whichever hotel you are in, just get up on time, do your morning routine, and then start the day, and then leave everything else to the destiny and chance. And fifth thing which I have to tell you is, you are not the most important person. You are not the most important entity in the entire communication chain of the society, entire delivery chain of the society. Be just that good cog in the wheel. Be just that good part of the chain, the entire chain. Be that nice little piece of shackle which transfers the things which happen around, in terms of business which happens. You just be that piece. Feel good even with your little self. Feel that you're important, but not the most important part of the entire scheme of things, but a vital one. If you have this belief and you go out there, you will just swim, you will just float around in society, and that will take so much pressure off your shoulders, and you would love to focus more, and you will actually focus more for your work. So these are the 5 things, friends, which I have to tell you, which will help you focus better, and which will, in 7 days time, which will help you get your focus back. First, sleep, improve your sleep cycle. Second is, keep the cue card. Just don't try to remember everything. Don't just think about focus. Third, do what your heart loves. Do what where your heart is. Fourth, start the day well. Start it totally in control. And fifth, be a good part of the entire chain of society. So these are the 5 things, friends. I hope you like it.